Hi folks, Dave Schmidt here. It's the morning of November 2nd as I'm doing this recording, and this is a follow-up to last night's program, which I had to cancel. I had some technical difficulties there. I had some videos that I wanted to play, and I had spent over an hour setting everything up to make it work, and then when it came time to do it, I just didn't quite want to play correctly. So I canceled the program, but there was a couple of announcements that I wanted to make. What's happening in the currency exchange? My recent update that I received from my brokers were very positive. Now, there are other groups other than our Texas processing office, and due to non-disclosure agreements, I can't tell you who any of those are. But I was told, and we were reported, that there is a group that has now started paying their people in 2 countries outside of the United States. That is not directly related to us, but the positive thing is that money is starting to move and they are being paid. Now, what my broker also said is they have no date on what it's happening for us, but what they are being told, there's a very high probability the funds for us might start moving very soon. Now, I know I've said that in the past, but in the past what we had is there was a point in time that the funds were starting to move, and there were basically some attacks from outside, those that we call the cabal, that came into the system, so everything had to be shut down for security reasons. But everything I'm being told is that everything is done, all the security is established, and they're just waiting for the final word, and it looks like it could possibly be very close. Now again, I'm saying possibly because there's a lot of outside external issues that go on that I am not privy to. Now, the other thing is, obviously, again, I have a workshop coming up a week from Saturday in Charlotte, North Carolina. And I've been very clear that the people who attend the workshops will be the first to be paid when the funds are released. Now, some of you have been writing me some emails complaining about that, saying, you started with me years ago. That's nice. I want to thank you very much, but I've also been very clear. It's the revenue streams that come through the workshops that help me pay my bills and help me keep going. If I did not have the revenue streams from the workshops, this would all be shut down. So they are the ones who can allow me to continue going in these programs through this process. And for those of you who might be complaining, folks, you've been waiting for years to get paid and now you're complaining about a couple of months. So, I mean, that's the way that it is, folks, okay? So the attendance at the workshops is helpful and it is important for me. So obviously I would love to have you come. And I've got some really brand new information with material in the workshops that I put in about 4 or 5 months ago, and I've only done a couple since then. So if you haven't been to a workshop in the last 8 months going back, you're going to find there's a lot of new information, and the people who are attending it are really enjoying it. So again, Charlotte, North Carolina, all you have to do is go to my website and the connection is there. Now also, let me be clear on this. Some of you have been extending, you've been bringing in another $312 to purchase another $5 million. This goes for me, I get updates from my brokers about every 2 weeks about how long this is going to be able to last. I have said before is that they have this massive amount of money, and the longer we go, their money continues to be invested, so the funds continue to grow, and that allows me to bring more people in. So I'm going to say it here verbally. If you wish to purchase another 5 million dong from me, and that cost to you is $312, you need to send me an email with the request. Right now, I do not have a limit about how much you can purchase. Some of you are up to 20 and 30 million dong. That's okay. But if you want to purchase more, send me an email and then I will get back to you. I need the email request to show that the request came from you and that I didn't propagate it on you, if that's the appropriate term. Okay, so that's what I wanted to share with you today, and I want to thank you all for for joining us, and hopefully I'll be back with you next week. Okay? All right, thanks. Okay, bye-bye.